Well, good morning, everyone. It is Robert. I've got Jason with me this morning here, and we are looking at Thursday, the 30th of September, which puts us, according to Tim's rules. What do you got for me, Jason? Oh, he
It's
said it was the end
December
of the year, right?
23rd, right?
What is it?
It's either December 23rd or the 28th.
I
I don't remember.
th-
I did it before I walked in this morning, and now I don't remember. I want to say it's the 20. I think it's the 27th or the 28th of December.
Okay, so it's the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You just opened up presents, or you didn't.
Oh, well, that sounds like me being a bad boy again. Yeah,
Or you
which
didn't
is
leave yet 3 days ago.
yeah. So I went out last night to the cigar bar down in Federal and met up with some friends of mine down there. And I know you smoke cigars as well, and Tim does as well. Have you guys been down there in a while?
I have. I don't.
I
I don't
don't.
smoke cigars. No, I
I
just
thought
know.
you
I
smoked
know.
cigars.
No, I just knew the owner. So
Oh,
I asked you about Ricky. Me and Rick went to
right.
high school together.
Oh, well, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, well,
Good.
anyway,
Good
so
guy.
the
Really good guy.
the place down there, if you haven't been down to the cigar bar, I don't know if they call it something else now. I forget what the name of it is, but I just know it as Federal Cigar Bar. Well, anyways, they for a while there, they had some real problems with the smoke machines not being able to clear stuff out, and it was kind of annoying, frankly. I mean, I like smoking out, cigars outdoors and stuff like that, but going down there was nice when the machines worked, and last night they were working really good. So, your clothes don't come out smelling like stupid cigars and stuff. But it was a good time. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people hanging out there. So, if you haven't been down there in a while, it's kind of fun. There's my plug for the cigar bar, and I'm hoping that they're watching and maybe give me a free cigar for that. Look at that face! What? What? I
Well,
can't.
I
I
will
can't
tell you
hope.
that if you're looking for a nice Christmas gift, because it is
Yeah.
in 90 days, and you'd like to thank Robert for all that he's done for you this year with tech, I think the
Wow.
gift certificate to Federal is what he's looking for.
I hadn't thought of that. I wouldn't
Just, I,
turn it down, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to solicit for one.
I'm not going to solicit. Now, do you have to? Let me ask you, because I do have a friend, Leo Gagnon, our good friend over at Signature Title, was a one time a real estate agent here. He is a cigar guy, and his
Mm-hmm.
wife was like not in the house. Like he was outside the
See,
deck, or he would go to obviously the cigar bars to enjoy one. Now,
well,
what's the rule at your house with the wife?
see, the thing is, my wife also enjoys, a little bit of a stogie here and there, but she
God
doesn't. She
bless
won't
her.
smoke she won't smoke a whole thing or anything like that. She will, she has had a cigar, but it's not her
She's
favorite
only
thing. So it's a
she's
social
only
thing.
smoking cigars when she's playing, a 5 card stud with $1,000 buy-in.
Yeah,
She's like,
which is a guaranteed lose for me.
I'm all in.
I'm all in. She gets what's the sister on The Simpsons? How you doing there?
Yeah, yeah. She throws out there, Robert, I need a maca.
Well, okay, so that happened. So let's talk about today. Today is Thursday, as we said, it's the 30th. So we've got a couple classes ahead here. We got the students of industry all day today. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Command 101 at 10 o'clock, and that is marketing and social media post. Specifically, I'm going to be showing you how to connect, if it's not already, connect your Facebook posting to your command, and showing you how to do that, and as well as if you wanted to do Instagram posting through your business page, some cool stuff about scheduling posts and setting up posts and working with designs. That's at 10 o'clock. And then we skip all the way to 2. We don't have anything in between here. And then 2 o'clock, I'm doing my second class for the day, which is the importing guide for contacts. We're going to finally tackle how to import contacts from an Excel spreadsheet. There's going to be a lot to talk about. You're going to want to bring a pen and paper and write down some notes for this, because the import process, not going to lie, kind of finicky. So we're going to go over that process for you and make it so that it's as easy as possible. And that's what we're going to be covering today on Command. And then, of course, at 6 o'clock p.m. tonight, we have Gnight School, which is, I thought it was spelled Knight for a while. And I just looked at it. It's actually not Gnight School. It's Night School. I thought it was Night School,
So
like
Sherry
knight in
helps.
shining armor.
Yeah, Sherry helps me with that, and her posts are always with a knight, so it's kind of funny. My favorite one is it's a knight. He's all dressed in his outfit, and he's like banging on his keyboard.
That's awesome.
She puts that one up once in a while. It's a riot. Yeah, Sherry's been helping me since day one. She keeps track of attendance and questions, so that you obviously we can have more information being put out there if we can start seeing the same question, contracts and all that sort of stuff. But night school is always designed to be come ask your question, hang out, ask your question and leave, whatever you guys want to do. It's an opportunity to sit with me and ask pretty much anything. If I don't know, I'll definitely direct you in the area to go. But tonight's loose topic is probably going to be around time blocking.
Time. Explain a little bit more to me.
Well, you set your calendar up for what you're going to do. So 9 to 11, Tim will always talk to us about that we should be lead generating, right? So if it's in your calendar, it must be done. Right? If you
Mm-hmm.
erase, you must replace. That's one of Gary's big things. You'll
Mm-hmm.
hear Gary say, Gary does his calendar, if I remember right, in a paper calendar and uses pen so that he can't remove it, right? No pencil, that sort of thing. So in Bold, we learn how to time block stuff and use colors. What makes me money? What can I delegate as I make more money, maybe to an admin, or how do I leverage that? I.e., marketing with Babs, or TC work with Fulcrum, that sort of stuff. So it leads
Mm-hmm.
me to be doing what I do best, which is generating more listings, or buyers, if that's what you're a buyer's agent. So it's one of those things that we teach people how to do colors, and then we teach people how to really get your family involved. Open your calendar up. Everything is an appointment. If my 20 years experience, the one thing I will always say, the greatest thing I learned from Bold was time blocking. Your clients will not understand if you say, I have to go to dinner with my wife this Friday, when they want to go look at a house. Now, if you say, I can't show you properties this Friday, I'm already booked, they tend to go, oh, okay. Right? It's really weird, and it's totally true.
Interesting.
Yeah, they will respect an appointment, but they will not respect your family. And said with love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they do it to be mean. I think they do it because they're putting their family first, which they should, right? If I'm out
Mm-hmm.
trying to buy a house for my family, and you're telling me that you're going to go out to dinner, for me it's just dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you tell me that you're booked with another appointment, that's different. So you get your
Oh.
family involved. You start putting in soccer games. You start putting in hockey. You start putting in everything, and then you have to have an honest conversation with your spouse, your significant other, whatever it may be. That you just can't call me and say, hey, we're meeting the Smiths tonight at 6 o'clock, because I may be an appointment. Right?
Oh.
Everything you stick to your calendar, and how it works, and how you let everybody in your world in it. It's amazing how it does work.
Hmm. Oh, that's. I probably should attend this.
I'm not just another pretty face. I said it. But on another note, can we give kudos to
sometimes
the wardrobe
sometimes I
department
just like to
tonight?
drop the silence and just let it
Yeah.
sit there for a
Yeah, you
bit.
got to. Yeah, you got to. And that's a bold. That's a script. Drop the silence. The next person that speaks first lost.
Exactly.
Can we throw a shout out to the
Yeah,
wardrobe
look at
department this
this.
morning? Look at this. We're like,
Look at this. You're on my that side. You're on that side, and our logos are right next to each other here.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, huh?
We're like Ebery and Ivory over here. I'm rocking the black with red. You're rocking the red with black. But we're all the same K-Dub.
We are
That's
the
how
K Dubs.
That's right.
That would be like the BTS version of. Never mind. I'm trying to be relevant, and it's not working because my musical tastes are 40 years old.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Hey, we did the 21st of September. I couldn't play it on air, but that was I wanted to so badly.
Is that the Do You Remember?
Do
That's
you
on.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
All right.
listen,
Let's talk
a
about
couple.
our age.
Alana has talked in here about. I think she actually has her. I'm going to put that post up there for what she said. We'll put that on the screen here. So yeah, she says this is Alana talking here. Time blocking has been such a huge help, but difficult to master. It takes a great amount of patience, especially when you enjoy spontaneity. So
Oh, I agree.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm that guy. I have
yeah.
something going on. Hey, we're all going to the Deerfield Fair tonight. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I feel you, Alana. Like that was one of the big things, and what I had to learn was, like, I had to learn to understand and respect my calendar.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you get everybody involved, and I do leave open slots in the day, so just in case something does come up. Because after all, let's be honest, certain things, right? And we teach in time blocking to, like, set your calendar out. Like look at it. We're coming up on the new year, so Tim's going to be talking a lot about this at Business Planning Clinic, which we'll
Hmm.
talk about that after. But
Yeah.
take a calendar and put your calendar in it. Put your anniversary in it. Put your kids' birthdays in it. Put your parents' anniversary. Whatever's super important to you, put those in your
Hmm.
calendar, and they're done for the year,
Yep.
right? And then as your weeks and months go, you put stuff in the classes you want to take, the CE classes you need to do, when to
Hmm.
renew your real estate license. That's a big one.
A
Uh,
calendar, if well managed, can really mm, increase your productivity by just keeping you on top of things. And I'm just really bad at that. I've got like my calendar is actually right up here on I've got it on a 50-inch screen right now for my day, and I live and die by that thing. But what's really messed up is my calendar is the day, and I need to be looking at building the calendar out longer in the future, further out, because I end up putting a lot of stuff on my calendar today to do today. And that's not a good idea, because I mean then I'm whatever the plan was for today gets messed up, because now I'm modifying the plan instead of
yeah.
scheduling things out and being more proactive to keep it organized. It's always a panic mode for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, for me as an agent versus me in this role, it's different, right? Because me and Jen are so static. Like we could be doing something, have something planned for the morning, and then all of a sudden something happens, right?
Hmm.
Whether an escrow check needs to be. I mean, I was here yesterday, and all of a sudden the escrow check showed up here that needed to be in Portsmouth. So I'm like, well, looks like I'm driving to Portsmouth, right? So I mean, 2:30, 2:45. Christy's like, this needs to go to Portsmouth, and I was like, see ya, because I mean it had to go to Portsmouth. It was brought to the wrong office. So it was a very large check. So I was like, I'm
Did it
driving
fit in
around.
the
I'm
back
very
seat?
responsible
Is
for
it
this.
was it one of those clearinghouse publishers clearinghouse checks where you
Yeah,
couldn't get it in the
yeah,
back seat?
yeah. They told me I won. I wanted to make sure I got it at my bank.
I would love to see somebody trying to cash one of those one time.
Right?
Running that through the little slot machine thing all right, let's get real. So, Business Planning Clinic, October 4th
Yes.
through 8th. That is actually next week. So, before we get into that, it's so close to next week that I'm going to time warp from today to next week, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. And Jason is not going to be here tomorrow. And Tim is not going to be here tomorrow. So, this
All on
is our
assignment.
one opportunity to make sure that you get yourself signed up for the Business Planning Clinic. And that is going to be with Tim the 4th through the 8th from 9 to 11. Now, if you didn't receive, well, you did. I know you did. But there was sent out from yesterday, the productivity department sent out an Eventbrite invitation, and the subject line is your business driving without a map? Okay, that's the subject line of the email that went out yesterday. Please look at that if you are interested in moving your business forward. Is anyone? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. If you're interested in moving your business forward, take this business planning clinic, and I'm going to read you the blurb here that Zoe put together. She's really good, by the way. Bring the business plan you wrote on that piece of paper a year ago and get ready for clarity.
Ooh, I like that.
That is some
Yeah.
profound prose there, Zoe. So I think that that kind of sums it up. And I know that Tim was talking about going through each of the different business models in the MREA, going through that one per day. So please, 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 please be sure to attend that. I think it's going to be very exciting. And that is, again, on 4th through the 8th. And that's going to be held by Tim, 9 to 11. And the Eventbrite that went out yesterday, there is a register button in there. So please do register for that. And that way Tim will know exactly how many people are going. So bring your
Yeah.
questions, bring your thoughts, bring your ideas, and attend that. That should be fun.
I mean, Tim breaks it right down to cost of sales, taxes, right down. Right. He'll break it right down to how many houses and then how many conversations you need to have to sell that
Hmm.
many homes. It is amazing. Business
Yeah.
Plan Clinic is something that I used to always do every year. It is a long day. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's a lot of math,
Hmm.
um, but it's worth it because you can always go back to that. You keep it on your desk or around you, and then you can pull it out and you can just remind yourself what the goals were. There's a section there if you're on a team where you do your own personal, and the team takes all of them, and then the team puts together. and then you'll see the numbers go up. Like you'll see people put on the door, like the team wants to sell up 240 homes. And that's how they come up with that number. The team lead just doesn't go, well, this is what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Like I know that I want to sell 7. I know that this person wants to sell 40. I know that person wants to sell 50. And then they add them all up. It is amazing the effort that goes into it, the knowledge that you get out of it, and then you can watch your business grow. And there are great conversations. Mm-hmm. You're going to have agents in there that are brand new in the room, and you're also going to have agents that are, your Adam Dows, where mm-hmm. you're going to get great ideas. They're going to tell mm-hmm. you how they do stuff. And I will tell you that if you're looking to bring people to KW, and this is just a Jeff D'Angelo and the TL plug here, it is a great class to bring other agents to because no other business does this. No other real estate company will teach you how to run a business. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. So someone's asking for the dates again, Robert.
Yeah, the dates again. October 4 through October 8. So it's going to be the 4th through the 8th, which that's Monday, right? Monday is the 4th.
Tomorrow's the 1st, 2nd.
Yeah,
third,
it's the 4th.
Yeah, Monday.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday. So the 4th through the 8th. That is going to be 9 to 11. If you need more information about this, you can reach out to Tim. He's got the information, but it is in the Eventbrite email. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that link into our chat box here.
And that's what we do.
That's what we do.
And when I say we, I mean the guy that worked for NASA.
That guy? So there it is. There's the Eventbrite in the whatchamajigger thingamajig there, and now it is ready to go. As a matter of fact, let me put that up on the screen for you there. And not that you're going to be doing that, but there you can see that I put it into the chat there. So we had some Facebook user, not quite sure who this is, bunch of little hearts for us. I thought that was really nice. So I thought I'd share that we got a bunch of hearts. Aw, I know exactly who that is. So, yeah. Oh, okay. So enough patting ourselves on the back. What do you got going this weekend there? Anything fun?
So the Deerfield Fair's in town for anybody that's hasn't been to a great, truly agricultural fair. Mm-hmm. The Deerfield Fair is pretty amazing. So I'll wind up in that some way somehow. Tomorrow.
Wait, are you competing?
No. I have a friend that trains horses. So he has a bunch of horses there that he just a really good guy. I mean, I've always been fascinated with farming and stuff like that. It's hard work. I've sold some dairy farms, so I respect what these guys do, and people just don't realize. I mean, I know you're from California, Robert, where a lot of stuff's grown, a lot of vegetables and stuff like that are grown. And
wait, hold on. Let's stop right there. Just to be clear, I'm from the concrete part of California.
Yeah. Well, you're a couple hour car drive from it. But just knowing what these people do and the work that, I mean, it is never ending. It's up, just dealing with like I said, the 5 or 6 people that I've dealt with over the years that, are farming, either farms that I sold or land that I sold for farmers. They're just some hard working people. And I've always respected that. My dad was a builder. I tell people all the time. And, when I was a kid, my dad wasn't the developer that he was when he was 60, right? I mean, he was, my dad's an immigrant, so he would do anything to make money. And then as he got better in his craft, he started building custom homes and But just to watch people work like that, it's impressive. I'm lucky that I don't. My dad, as a younger, my dad used to always say, you either have a strong mind or a strong back. It's the only way you're going to make it in this world. Mm-hmm. And that's just something I always took to heart. And I feel as though I am a hard worker, but I also took that to and educated myself. My dad was a high school dropout, and served the Marine Corps, and then he got out and became what's the next thing I'm going to do? All right, I'll be a builder, So it's one of those things that, it was something that was inbred in me, and I just see that, and I respect somebody that's going to get up at dark 30 and work till dark at night, and then get up the next day and do it again.
Yeah. That was Renee Allen's post there. Renee, you care for, 7 horses. What?
God bless you.
Man, that's just entirely too much work. And
yeah, I love horses. I just don't like what they leave in the stalls.
So what she's saying is she's shoveling 7 horses worth of horse stuff. And there it is, a little Okay. So I'm not sure. Is it the digging arm or the throwing arm that's really strong?
Yeah, the dig of the hawk.
Well, you know where I live. I live out in the woods here, and right around the corner, well, right down the street from me, like not even
Yeah,
a
between me,
hundred
your
yards.
house and
There's
mine. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that equestrian center there, and right around the corner from that, there's another. Whoever owns the farm over there has tons of horses, and let me tell you, they were out walking the other night, and some people, the people right by me right here, are taking some seriously good care of these horses. They look so good, and I was driving really slow because part of me was saying, be careful for the horses, and then part of me is like, slow down and check out the cool horses.
Yeah.
So I haven't
I
been
love
on a
it. I
horse in a
love
while. I'm the concrete jungle guy. I grew up literally in my playgrounds in school were those black tar mats, and we had metal equipment for playground stuff when I was in school. I didn't see green unless we went out of the city and to go see, to a park or something. My first trip out of the city was with my grandparents to go to the sequoias and see those. And then when I moved to New York, was the first time I'd ever been on a place where there was a farm. We actually lived near a farm. And I learned to drive tractors. I learned to bale hay. I learned to do all that stuff
You went
at
from
the
one
age of.
extreme to the other.
I did all that. I rode horses bareback. I took care of horses, and I shoveled a lot of horses residue. So this California boy that spent a lot of time in the concrete actually did find how a cow works
Yeah.
and what they leave behind.
Robbie, you don't milk that one. That's the bull.
What?
Uh,
Oh man! All right, that's
no,
going in the outtakes.
unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, obviously, Tim. So last night we had a recon mission, right? Tim got a new,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
really,
yeah. The
really, really
chair, the
nice,
chair.
yeah, the chair. Like I will tell you guys. So my brother has a lot of really expensive cars. So when you buy a Rolls Royce, it's a different experience than when you buy a Chevrolet, right?
No, no,
Like
I'm not sure
everything
I
is just,
belong. Well, okay, maybe yeah.
yeah, everything is just pretty packaged. Well, Tim bought a chair, and when you
Tim
buy
bought a
furniture,
chair. Wait.
yeah,
Where's the hashtag for that? Tim bought a
yeah, Tim bought
chair.
a chair. Hashtag. When you open the box, it says "Welcome to your future chair." Like I was like, "What did you buy?" So we're putting this chair together, and it's the wrench kit, like everything, like the screws came in a little foam package in its own little box that you had to like open up. Like it's highfalutin, beautiful chair. Well, at the end of it, he says to me, "Hey, let's go to Vita." Right? Me and Tim love Vita, so we go over to Vita, we get some tacos, and then he says to me, "You got to do the quick start tomorrow." I said, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "Well, I want you to talk about a few things. Obviously, business planning clinic. Go over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
calendar.
Uh
You and
huh.
Robert do what you do."
Uh
He
huh.
said, and then he said, "I want you to talk about this." And he showed me tomorrow's headliner for the new Facebook page for October.
Oh.
So what I want, I was sworn not to give it away because I will tell you that Babs did it, and it's a whole different other side of Babs marketing, like just the style, and it is epic. Like it is amazing. Like I was like, oh my god. So it has to do with stocks, and it has to. I'm not going to give it away. It has to do with October. So Tim basically said there's no contest next month, but there might be a contest next month. So first prize you get a listing, second prize you get a listing, third prize get a listing, and then at the end of the month, Tim might have something for everybody. But I want everybody to get on tomorrow. I want everybody to wake up. Look at Babs is telling me to shush. I know that's
Yeah,
her.
I
And
know.
jump on the Facebook page, and I want you to look at this headliner because it is hands down the best thing I've ever seen.
Well, she called me and asked me a couple questions. Was it yesterday, and I had no clue, why she was asking me these questions. So I am honestly, truly in the dark here. So
Yep.
you have one up
Attention
on
to
us.
detail. I want not when you look at it. I want you to look at it. Like look at all the little like read it because the
We're gonna have
attention
to
to
zoom in on
detail
it and
is
go
awesome.
pixel by pixel and see what she's got in there.
Yeah. Yep. Like read
Oh my
every
god.
little. I can't tell you, but read every little thing that's on it. Like try to decipher what it means because it's very easy to find out what it means and what
I ain't
you're
gonna
gonna
lie.
love.
You're
It's gonna be
building
awesome.
building up quite the expectation here. A lot of
I thought
this,
the campsite was good
yeah.
with all the command stuff, and then she did student of the industry with the chalkboard with all our names on it, that with the
Mm-hmm,
stars. And I want to talk about why I only got a star and a half. We'll discuss that later. But this
mm-hmm.
this makes those, like, in my opinion, like those were awesome. But this is epic. I love it.
Okay. All right. Well, so that's what we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah,
Now, what this kind of, in a way, it kind of sucks because this is going to hit the streets tomorrow, and
I
we're
think
not
it
going to be
hits
able to
street
go and
tomorrow.
talk about that because none of us are going to be here.
Yeah,
So here's what you're going to do. You're going to start a thread tomorrow. And I'm talking to everyone out there. I'm talking to all of you. You're going to start a thread and comment and just tell us what you think of the banner there for tomorrow. I'm going to be checking it out. I can't wait to see what's going on. And apparently, you're going to get a couple of extra stars after this morning. Now, I don't know when. Wait, you can't. What are you going to do? Adjust the banner today, there, Alana? No, she's not going to do that. But going forward, you're going to get a couple of extra stars, and that's a good thing for you. You deserve a couple of extra stars. You're going to be hitting the beach this weekend, I'm sure.
I will be. Yeah, one
Yep.
day I'll be at
Yep.
the beach. My wogs, as me and Tim call it, my walk jogs. Um, so the goal is to continue to do this. So I'm gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. Like this next couple of weeks is gonna be fun because the brisk beach walks are nice with a hoodie on. I don't know how the December, January, February walks are gonna be on the beach.
You're not going to go to the water side. You're going to walk on the boardwalk, right?
I always try to go low tide. So I try in the winter. Obviously I'll try to walk on the hard packed sand unless it's snowing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the goal is to do this until I get to my ideal goal weight, which is below my ideal goal weight, because when I come off of keto, obviously they tell you that you've got to learn to eat carbs again, which is I'm learning about that now, um, and how to do it. But you will gain 7 to 10 pounds, which is normal. So I got to prepare for that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
So
going to bring it up again. What is the goal weight is 9 pounds 8 ounces, like original weight,
yes,
original fighting
yeah.
weight,
So if I'm going to gain 7, I got to get down to about a pound and a half,
pound and a half. Okay.
and
Yep.
yeah, then I'm going to get a Snickers bar, mashed potatoes, an apple pie.
Yeah, my downfall, when we talk about diets, my biggest downfall, honestly, is generally food.
Yeah, I'm a foodie.
Yeah. And George Parnell, if you're watching this, you got to back off on the foodie pictures there, buddy. You posting on Facebook. You are not helping me control any kind of urges to go and get something to eat. You find great places, great food, and you got to back it down there, buddy, because you
Step off, pal.
step off. He seems to find the most awesome places. And every time I look, as a matter of fact, I have been to a couple of places because of the pictures that he's posted there. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah.
it's awesome. Eric Levin is an agent here. He's doing a podcast, and he does, it's like Seacoast restaurants, like reviews and food. Like you can go in and talk to him and all that. It's really cool. I mean, we live in such a great area when it comes to
Oh
restaurants.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can have Italian, you can get,
Yep.
last night Tim was eating Egyptian tacos, I think they were called, or no, was it Egyptian tacos? I can't remember. Anyway, but they had all these spices in them, and it was just epic. Vita invited a bunch of local. They got a list of like people from different countries, like immigrants, and the chef met all these people, and they were teaching him how to cook different. This was last week in their parking lot. This must have been an epic time. I didn't hear about this.
What the
He had
hell? That
all
sounds
these people
awesome.
come, and the owner of it was inviting people to come and cook with him so he could learn their spices and their different flavors and how they put stuff together. And he made an Egyptian. No, not Egyptian. It's going to come to me. It's not Egyptian, though. Anyway, Tim got one last night. Tim was like, oh, my God. And Tim said the OG bacon was worth dying for. He's like, this just smacked me in the face. He's like, this is unbelievable.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Ethiopian.
listen,
Ethiopian
enough of
taco.
this, enough of that. Save the date, October 4 to 8, the Business Planning Clinic. I put the link in the chat down below. Reach out, get involved in that. You cannot go wrong. As a matter of fact, nothing can happen except for good things for attending the Business Planning Clinic. We are off tomorrow. The weekend begins for me at 5 o'clock today. So don't call me. I ain't gonna be around.
Don't call
And
me. You can call me.
yeah, you can call
I'll be
Jason. He'll
yeah.
do all the tech for the weekend.
At 4:59, I'll be in a truck with Tim heading to Canada to go play at a unbelievable golf tournament for a great cause.
So you won't be available for tech. Okay, call Alana. Give Alana a call.
Yes, give him.
Alana, you
Yeah, no,
good with
I don't want.
that?
I'm not losing my stars. I don't want to. No.
No, Alana, if you're good with taking care of the tech for tomorrow, you're all set. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and have all my phones forwarded to you. You're all set. You guys have an awesome weekend. And Jason, thanks again for stopping in. And we will see you guys on Monday for the Business Planning Clinic. Take care.
Have a good one.